coming to you from Black Exposed TV. Go check it out on YouTube anytime you can and anytime you will. Go check it out. I'm here today with one of the most prolific knowledge seekers and knowledge teacher in Aya ever Israel. Talk to them.
Yes, people. Redemption. Thank you for having me here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, people. And this is for Israel.
Bang.
Yes, for wherever he scattered you, he said he will gather you. So, four corners of the earth, east, west, north, south. Yes, Father Abba Janai will do what he promised to do. And I want to give up enough respect to all our forerunners and our, I want to say, indentated forerunner, which is considered a hero. However, I don't know how they're just knocking down his monuments as if he's not important to us. No, I can say there's a lot of concerns that concerns I and I. No, we can't just allow things to just be. We have to claim our identities, for we are no chattels. We are no wild cows that ran to the hills. We are Moors. Yes, people.
Moors.
Yes, my grandfather told me I'm a Moor. So, you know, it's just that they hid this history. They don't even give us civil governance no more.
And for all of you out there that don't know what Moors or who Moors are, Moors were the ones that actually made maps of the whole entire earth, or should I say the world, before Christopher Columbus and all these people came about. Moors is the one that navigated them. Moors is the one that made Washington, D.C., designed it.
The capital.
The capital. So when you say Moors, Moors has vast knowledge of things before and to come.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
More knowledge.
Tell them more.
And more and more of I and I. See? Now, you all need to get with me so that we can proceed. We can proceed and take this where it is ought to be, because we are tricked up. See? Poly, tricks, all kind of tricks. And we is tricked up. So instead of being tricked up, let's flip up, because we are the navigators, the knights of the sea. We are the rulers, sovereignty. We are. I and I is.
You hear that? We are
the children. Oh, Michael Jackson said, we are the
children.
World.
I saw it go. Now tell me, what kind of projects are you currently taking part in?
Well, we are worldwide. I just want to let everyone know that you're not dealing with this itty-bitty situation here. This is worldwide, and that's where we taking it. You see, this eye of Africa, the eye right here. Remember, 180 years before it was the Atlantic Ocean, it was the Ethiopic Ocean.
Ethiopic. Remember that name? Ethiopic.
Yes. And
Ocean.
you know, even then, before then, it had to be, because that was Kush. From the great, the daughter of Kemet. Mm-hmm. So, you know, our history.
For you who don't know what Kemet is or where Kemet is, that is Egypt. Upper and lower is also called Kemet statue. For all of you that don't know who Marcus Garvey is, you need to find out, because he is probably the greatest leader that's known to us for the past 500 years. I won't say 400 like they usually say. I say 500 years. There's nobody that can walk close to Marcus Garvey when it comes on to what he knows about black people and what he brought forth for black people. And right here, tell us something about Marcus Garvey.
Well, bam! Marcus, Messiah Marcus Garvey, also known as Saint Marcus Bay, because he let me know that I was a flower on the dirty streets of Babylon, and he picked me up to let me know that I am first a prince, two, an empress. See, So, I just want to correct something. Black gives us no identity. It's just a color. It's like a crayon. It's like a can of paint. But being noble, a Moor is our nationality, people. We are Moors, okay? And it may have took me a long time. But one thing I know that Marcus Messiah Garvey is forerunner, and he himself brought that worldwide to let us know, emancipate yourself and stand in your sovereignty of being a noble, not a monkey. And now how we wearing our pants way down there and walking like this and like
monkeys.
that, y'all are becoming a gorilla.
For y'all that don't know what she mean by being monkeys, she was talking about Darwin theory. Darwin claims that we move from monkeys to human beings. But we also found out that that's not true.
That's not true.
You understand what I'm saying? These people, they make up stories, and because we don't know our history and the value of our history, we take their stories and make it ours.
Right.
We don't know the simple fact of why we do most of the things. Most of the things is subconsciously rooted inside of us.
DNA.
So we're not conscious of it. The reason why we wear gold teeth, that was from slavery. The reason why we wear gold cross, that was from slavery. The reason why you like your hair long and straight, all of that is from slavery. And this is what we're trying to root out of the people. We want y'all to become enlightened. So enlighten these people.
Yes, we have to free ourselves from mental slavery of what we've been taught the Humpty Dumpty years that has brought us to this time and dispensation. We are nobles, people, and I thank Saint Marcus Bay for allowing and standing for his rights in being a noble and allowing us to have the opportunity this day, 2019, to be able to can identify whom we are, because they have no identity. You see how they got our cows chipped? That's exactly what they want to do to us. So you better know yourself and contact us, because we are nobles, we are Moors. We're not just black people, we are Moors. We have a nationality as well as France, Germany, Spain, and whomever else. We are nationals too.
Yeah. We're nationals.
That's right. And you
Become
better
knowledgeable. Ignorance is no excuse.
Yeah, man, objective.
Stop, pause it.
No, I said aim and objective. One time.
Oh, okay.
layman.
So what's the aim and objective?
The aim and objective is the very thing of setting ourselves free. We are not free, people. If you have a birth certification, you are considered chattel, human resource. Okay? We are whom
Yeah,
they are
cow.
sucking our blood to make the world go round.
Cow.
Move, Babylon.
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. We chose this place, Emancipation Park, and I want to say this personally to the people out there. Emancipation means freedom, to free yourself from something or something. So this statement of Emancipation Park is false also, because we have not been freed. We are not free.
We don't know our history. See
We
right
don't
here?
know anything about where we come
A
from.
people
So we're
without
not free.
the knowledge of their past. Do you know your past? Do you know Kemet, Kush? Do you know about Empress Menen, Haile Emperor, Haile Selassie? Do you know about Vasati? Do you know about Himotep, the fourth, the first, the second, the third? Do you know about Amun-Ra? Do you know about Orisis and Isis? Do you know these things, people? And your grandmother and your great-great-great-grandmother sent you to school.
To learn their history, not ours. Their.
There is a big gap in history. Before Washington was president, there was already 7 presidents. Now, what happened to that history of the 7 Moors that ruled before Washington?
Just because you said that, I'm going to say, let me put one thing in. The first president of the United States Congress was called John Henson. And if you check it out in the Library of Congress, he's a black man. Yes, he was the first president, a black man. It's in the Library of Congress. So anything we say, you can go and check it out. It's factual. All right? Go check it out. Obama was not the first president.
No.
Black president. John Henson was. Okay.
And on that note, president is of a corporation, not a country. U.S., you need to stop faking us, you know, and get it right and respect us. We already got that. Oh, I would like to big up all my kings out there that is holding it. And a special big up to the emperor. Yeah, emperor. See, we have an emperor right now, yo, that has his going and is going out there for us. See? So don't think because you don't have any hope that there isn't a savior or there isn't salvation, because they've been lying to you all these years. I can just imagine our children seeing the past, no future. Well, don't give up. There is, and it's been laid by the past for the future. So just stay with us now. Get with Exposed TV.
Get with us. We bring it to you live and raw. And true, Black Exposed TV brings this to you.
Yes, it do. And you are this special and delicate. So treat yourself with much love and respect yourself and respect your brothers and sisters. Respect and honor your mother and your father.
This is a speech. Well, no, this is not a speech. This is written about Marcus Garvey. Famous quote. We are going to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery because whilst others might free their body, none but ourselves can free our minds. Yes. Do you understand what that means? None but ourselves can free our minds. Where are we at? A people without the knowledge of their past, history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots.
Yes, people.
Up, you mighty race.
Up.
You can accomplish what you will.
Up, up.
Up. Stop sleeping. What they call it in layman terms is somnambulism. That means sleepwalking. And that's what we're doing. That's why you see youths out there bleaching their skin.
They don't know their past. They don't know the closer and the darker and the blacker you is, the closer to the most. Closer to matter. They have matter, and then they have what the other thing is. No, they have matter, and then they have something else. It's like they have the good thing, which is matter, and then they have the evil, because you know hermetic principles.
Oh, they call it antimatter.
Antimatter. Yes.
Antimatter.
Not uncle matter. Antimatter.
Tell them again. Antimatter.
Antimatter.
Yeah, we coming to you live. This is getting hot. This is getting hot.
Black man, respect the black womb man. See?
You hear that?
Oh, because the architecture of the universe needs no tools. So that should tell you which came first.
Let me hit them with this thing. Let me hit them with this piece of knowledge. People out there, in order to break the black man and the black family, you know who they went after? The woman. Because breaking her means breaking the household. So respect your black women, because you're still broken and they need you to uplift them. That is why they do the things that they do. False butt,
yes, everything.
False breasts and stuff. They try to impress
those media houses.
You have to lift them and let them know that natural
is what you want.
Is the best. And it is always better. I don't care what looks good. Not everything that looks good is good. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? And they dying because they trying to look good for you men out there. Remember that.
And the reason why they do that is because the men have so many options and they're not living by statutes and order and precepts, because we were given specific instructions, but we broke these instructions, these rules, these statutes. We broke everything. You know, so we have a broken life, right? And they knew how to break us. You know, he said, let the mother eat out of our hands, and then the whole nation. And once you depend on anyone to feed you, you become their slave. We're not depending on anyone. I'll eat this flour.
You hear that? And for all y'all that don't know, that was the Willie Lynch syndrome that they's talking about. Willie Lynch wrote a letter to educate y'all. Willie Lynch wrote a letter stating how to enslave us black people for over 400 years. He said if done properly, it'll work forever.
And it has.
Can you imagine that? It has.
It's spinning on its own axis. But one thing, Willie Lynch, you forgot that you wrote the most important thing in your letter. The most important thing in your letter, what you wrote, you said that the brain goes back to the original state. Now, I don't see nobody swinging on trees.
Not today.
Yeah, see, but I do see kings and queens coming up on ya.
Oh, everywhere. Point it over there so they can
Even
see
the
the
little
kings and
babies. Even the little babies
Guys,
know.
man, Black Expo.
Black
Point.
exposed. That's
Black
right.
Exposed TV.
Look at our beautiful queens. Look at our beautiful queens. You
Kings
look at
and
them
queens.
and you love them. You treat them right because without them would be no you.
That's right.
Yellow.
Alright.
Yes, and our kings. Our kings, y'all better respect them so they could stay with us.
Black Exposed TV. Alright?
Aye.
Just yeah.
Yeah, and y'all think y'all don't know how serious I am. Y'all don't know how serious I am. Let me show you how
Let's get
serious I am.
Yes, we getting serious here. That's what I'm talking about.
Can be eaten.
This is Black Exposed TV.
Hey, it tastes so good.
This is
Mm.
Black
It's
Exposed
sweet.
TV. You don't get this nowhere else. You understand?
This is good.
The flower.
Yeah,
The
man.
flower and the root of all mankind
It is.
is right here in front of you.
Flavorable, eh?
Huh?
The diet change,
I'm gonna have
bro.
to add like some hummings or something with this. This is so
People,
good.
we have to change the way we eat. We have to change the way we live.
You
Change
don't have
the way
to
we
eat like me.
think.
You ain't got.
We're not thinking for ourselves. And this is why we have the Empress here today, because she's here to tell you to think. Alright?
But guess what? I ain't gonna be no goat.
No
You
go.
best believe that.
So, Empress, what is your plans now?
My plans is to keep on and on and on and on till the break. You know what I'm saying?
Until the
Because
break.
we have to break this cycle. We have to let the children know whom they are. We have to change our fashion. Pull up your pants. What the heck?
Pull it up.
Don't y'all know what that is? That's indicating that you do those things.
Exactly.
You don't want to indicate that. That is
You
not a
do
style,
those
baby.
things.
That is not a style. Your name ain't Billy, and you should not bend over. You heard me?
Ha ha ha! Listen to me. You see what she says about the kids? Most of the fault doesn't go on these kids. Most of these fault goes on us.
Yes.
Goes on us because we stopped caring. We stopped caring for them. We turned our backs to them because you don't want to hear the repercussions from the parents and stuff like that. But back in my days, back in our days, a child walking on the road, if you had your clothes untidy,
Right.
every man on that road is going to tell you to fix yourself. We need that back. We need people to care again. And in order for us to stop the violence, people have to show that they care. If you don't get involved, then they're going to do what they want to do. And that's not what we want.
In order to stop the violence and everything, you have to know yourself. Become the nobles that you are and stop this elusive lifestyle. Y'all are living elusively. Please pull yourself up by your loins.
Pull it up.
Get it right. Black Expo.
And at the entry of the park, black man, black woman. That they looking for the hope. Alright, we're gonna stand opposite like you with the woman. We don't want no same sex.
Yeah.
So we
Go
just
on,
gonna
go on,
leave
go
with the
on.
man.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
we're here at the entrance of Emancipation Park
Bam, bam.
with a black man and a black woman. And look at their physiques. But this is how we naturally are. And water, the natural process of life. Always remember that. Without water, there can be no life. So tell me something. Tell the people. Tell the people.
Emancipate yourselves, people. We are wonderful. We are beautiful. We are the world. Seeing, and I'm not quoting that because of Michael Jackson's song or anything. I'm quoting that because it's real. We are the world. The world would not be without us because, see, we have a gland called the pineal gland that secretes melanin. And melanin is a polymer conductor. It allows you to blink, to move, to do everything. Now, you know, like an albino? Well, the albino is missing the melanin. That's why their eyes always going like this. That's why they can't take too much sun. That's why they're weak. Now, albino, I am not going to go into race thing. But whom are they closest to? That's why we need to stop bleaching, people. You are killing yourselves.
Slowly but surely, killing yourselves. See that?
Life.
Water.
Life. And protect your water, you hear me? Because them a
Protect
thief
your skin,
the
too.
water from where?
Yes. Remember that. Water on sale. No. Half price too.
You see it half price. Hey, me I tell you, so them a thief it from deep. Like how them thief it from the American Indian them from underneath the Bernard Spring. I saw them a thief it from we. Me not see no road really a build any big difference, you know. We just see whole heap of big pipe.
You hear that? People, wake up.
And
If
a lot
the
of
world
we,
is 75% water,
and
then
the
water can't
galaxies,
short.
the galaxies need water. We are the richest on the planet Earth. Do not underestimate yourself, people. The galaxies, not just the planet Earth. The galaxies need water. It's out on the YouTube channel. You heard me? Black Exposed TV on YouTube.